This is the Elect Intuitive Prophetess back again with another spiritual energy read. Please subscribe to the channel, press the like feature, give me that thumbs up. It keeps me tapped in by permission to your current energy. All of my messages and readings are timeless, so whenever you hear it, that's when it's meant for you to apply it to your special situation. Please be advised that every read is not for everyone. I may not be the preferred reader for you, and that's fine because we're only going to take that which resonates and leave the rest behind. Welcome to the Elect Soul Tribe, the test. I appreciate every last one of you that have been permitted by God into my energetic atmosphere on this morning. I do believe it is March the 25th. I appreciate my day oneers, those of you that are just now coming aboard. I appreciate all the energetic exchanges that take place in the comment section. I do appreciate every financial contribution that's being made towards the growth and expansion of the channel. All cross watchers are welcome. Prophets, prophetess, seers, light workers, members of the Soul Tribe family, members of clergy worldwide. You are welcome to this judge-free zone where we do not judge anyone, but we only offer light, love, hope, and healing as we assist one another on this extremely spiritual journey that we call life. Let's see what's going to come up and out on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Yes, I said beautiful. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's storming. I don't care if the sun is shining. You're on this side of the ground. Okay, you could be on the opposite side of the ground, that part where it's dark, where you can't see, you're closed in and you're buried by dirt. You know what I'm saying? You're alive. That's why it's a beautiful day. And I'm going to need the collective energy to understand. I say it to so many, probably sometimes on a daily, weekly basis. Your worst day, your bad day is somebody else's good day. Stop taking life for granted. It's too short. It's too short to be unhappy. It's too short to be undecided. Life is too short to waste on karmic, narcissistic, idiotic people. Leave folk where they sit, stand, or lay. It's time for you to move on. Wow, we're already there. Wow, this reading is now in session. Leave them behind. Stop looking back. Let them sit, stand, and lay in their own mess, their own drama, their own karma. You have paid your karmic debt. It's not meant for you to be a part of this Empress in reverse karma. The number 3. Someone has had their spiritual protection removed. Wow. It's a lot of trouble going on in their home, collective. Hopefully, I'm not speaking of your situation. I am picking up a very strong energy. I'm telling you, this channel has been almost dedicated to what goes on with the collective when, after, and during the time that they choose to heal. A lot of us look back, we wonder, we feel hurt, we ruminate, we're in pain, some of us on a daily basis. I cannot tell you that all pain will be erased like they tell you when you lose a loved one. Oh, time heals all wounds. No, my experience has been it becomes easier to deal with. Will time really erase all memory of all wounds? That hasn't been my testimony. And this definitely isn't a channel where we just sit here and tell each other lies. Okay? I read the comments. Some of us are going through some very serious life-altering changes and issues, and you don't need to hear somebody telling you fairy tales and fables and beating you over your head consistently and constantly because you're not perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Look, stop hanging out with people, deaf in the reverse, who really think that they're better than you. They're not. They have themselves on this inflated, egotistical throne of mercy that they feel that they literally can control what happens. They're always trying to control the narrative, tell lies if they have to, willing to stoop into the lower recesses of the cesspool of karmic activity just to get a point across, just to fulfill a disgusting need or an addiction, yet to rise up and put a mask on when it's time to face the masses or even confront you, because collective, you guys have upgraded. So much spiritual gifting and intuition has increased in the past 30 days. You can see through these idiots. This Empress in the reverse. Some of these people don't even know they're living in the reverse. You do, because their energy is off. You wonder why your stomach gets upset, why you get a headache when you come around certain people. They're not healed. They're not trying to heal. Stop looking back. You're better than that. You're literally better than that. Okay? Don't fall for the lie that, oh, you think you're better than someone. Yeah, you really are at this point, because you're healing. You're on another whole level. You have literally become better than the people around you, collective. You're new and improved. You freed yourself. These people are stuck. You freed yourself. They're stuck. They're still moving in the wrong direction. They're stagnant. They still need validation from people who are no longer valid. You've graduated from that. You're not always trying to get a spiritual handout. Show me what you see. Who am I going to be? Where am I going to end up? Where? A lot of you have graduated and you've learned to listen to your intuition. Now you only listen to readings. Now you only get personal readings as confirmation. Not because you're just totally lost. And it's nothing wrong with that, because guess what? I went through something where I was getting readings because I was lost. I didn't understand what was happening to me. And it was like 3 readers who put me back on the right path. It was 3 That's why I say I'm not the preferred reader for everyone. I'm finding out people listen to readers adjusted on where they are in life. If you choose not to heal, of course you're going to be attracted to a channel that's constantly cussing everybody out and making you the wonderful person, the victim, where you don't never have to take accountability, and all you get reads on is who is your person in the bed with, and it's never about self-healing. I'm not knocking other readers. Maybe that's what they were called to do. But if you really want to heal, you're going to free yourself. You're going to have to sit down and listen to the hard stuff. You're going to have to sit down and look in the mirror and face those tears, that heartbreak, that pain. You're going to have to be willing to heal up a little bit. Snatch that scab off. Let some more of that pulse and blood come through so you can keep healing. When you snatch those scabs off, it doesn't feel good when you're not completely healed. If you're still being triggered, if you still can't stand certain people, listen, you need to pull that scab off. There's still some blood and pus under there that needs to heal. I'm talking spiritually. Wow. We got the 3 of Wands in reverse. We got the Empress in the reverse, which is a number 3. We have the 2 of Swords, 323. Someone's birthday could be March the 23rd, February the 23rd. That energy is here. 3 of Wands in the reverse. In 3 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody took bad advice. I'm hearing somebody is bad advice. Just their presence. You need to stop listening to these people. Leave them behind. You're new and improved. You don't have time for this stuff. Listen, you're trying to get some peace, some rest. You've put a lot of these people to rest in your life, in your world. You're on the right path, especially with this King of Pentacles. Y'all know who the King of Pentacles in the reverse is? That's my pimp card. And look at him right there on top of that Empress in the reverse. If this is about a person from your past, a situation from your past, I'm telling you, birds of a feather flock together. Look at them. Look at them, both in the reverse. They hate each other. Be glad that they took all that drama over somewhere else. You don't need that. You're new and improved. You're better than that. What else needs to come out in this read? Current energies. Now we got look, y'all, come on now. What's going on here? We got the King and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel sorry for, if this is about a relationship, collective energies, I'm telling you, this narcissist, I hear they found the supply of a lifetime, but they can't stand each other. Everything is fake. Everything is a mask. I don't even need to do separate twin flame readings and stuff anymore unless they're by special request, because it comes up in the energy. You're getting information. They're watching you. Look, they supposedly got what they want, but they constantly looking back, watching you. Didn't I just say, well, if I didn't say it, I'm saying it now. Collective, you stop looking back, because they watching you enough for everybody. They're trouble at home. It's trouble in their homes. They're stubborn. They're broke. They're volatile. They're moody, narrow-minded. Wow, this even covers people who are prejudiced. Y'all know that couple who swears up and down that they're not prejudiced, but they can't stand nobody, no color, no background. I mean, I don't know. The King and Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is a hot mess. You ain't missing out on nothing. You ain't missing out on a darn thing. You got a new beginning. I told you you're better than that. You're new and improved. These reads be killing me. How perfect I can be talking, and the cards will literally, that energy will literally, man. You weren't good enough for them. You were given to this person to help them heal, to make them better. You see, this person got their arms folded. That wasn't enough. Some of these people have 4 choices. The universe told them, pleaded with them to choose you. Don't let you go. Consider what you think. Come get your advice. What did they do? They rejected it. And they took bad advice. That 3 of Wands in reverse from somebody who's not even valid. They took advice from their own haters, and now their wishes and dreams and hopes are going unfulfilled with the 9 of Cups energy in the reverse. I know y'all love this white card energy, but today, baby, the yellow cards, and I'm picking up something that I've never seen today. The yellow cards, jealousy. You're surrounded by that. They're jealous of you. They're upset because you didn't suffer behind them leaving. They're upset because you did choose to heal yourself. Even if it hurt, you chose yourself. You chose to love you. And I got all this yellow out here today. And look, here we got a Queen of Cups in the reverse. My goodness, the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Queen of Cups is in the reverse. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Empress is in the reverse. And here's my collective. You're in the upright. Getting a new beginning. Upgrades on spiritual gifting. You left these queens and sour kings where they sit, stand, or lay in very negative energy. Don't go back to that. The Queen of Cups is very selfish. She's destructive. Her and that Queen of Pentacles is fighting over that King of Pentacles in the reverse. Some of you probably know who I'm talking about. And he don't want either one of them because he looking at you. They're dealing with karma. The number 10. The Wheel of Fortune. You're on the top of the wheel. They're on the bottom. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. I know that much. I'm telling y'all, that energy keeps coming up of new love coming in, a new person coming in. Someone's going to come in that appreciates you with this Knight of Wands energy. Somebody's going to come in that knows how to love you. Somebody's going to come in that's full of encouragement for you. This isn't all about romantic situations here. A lot of you have been struggling just in day-to-day life. Lord, everybody canceled you. Everybody walked away from you. You've been left alone. You were separated for purpose. You're separated to excel and extend on this journey. You are coming out of this new and improved. Before I go to the white cards, y'all can't make this stuff up. Now, I got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now I got the King of Swords in see, this represents all of these major arcanas and kings and queens that's in the reverse. This represents your old life, these old, very strong entities too. Religion is here. Ideology is here. social situations and norms and values, status quo that you were being held to. All that's here. Spirit is asking you to release this stuff. Release this stuff. Focus on God. Focus on spirit. Whoever your higher person or power is that you reverence, that you worship. Let it go. Ace of Swords in the upright is here. Spirit wants to give you mental clarity breakthroughs. I told you somebody new is coming in. Spirit wants to see you be successful and have a sharp mind. Spirit wants you to get away from these conflicted people who don't even love themselves, who don't even know who they are. Heart surgery is literally needed. And I'm talking spiritually. But someone could actually be going through heart surgery. Y'all saw what fell over here to the death. It was in the reverse in the other deck. Now it's in the upright. It's time to release and let these people go. There is a new and improved you. Your situation is going to be new and improved as soon as you allow the Ace of Swords and death to take over in your world. Endings, new beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, the end of a cycle. Your life is changing. What else is this that came out? One more card. Y'all know what? I can't make this stuff up. The King of Pentacles is in the reverse. And 2 decks here. Bad energy. Who are these leaders? These fake leaders getting up in church preaching and carrying on and trying to condemn people of their sins. That energy is here twice and they ain't even healed. See, it's time out for that. One thing I like about my husband and I, our ministries, our logo, our theme is a place where real people worship a real God. We're going to be coming to YouTube real soon. A lot of you will be able to join us. If you're looking for a church home, looking for somewhere to go, you can join us on the internet. We are both products of bishops. We grew up in churches. My dad was a pastor, superintendent, as some call it in their, religions, and my father-in-law elevated to bishop. So my husband and I, we are products of the church. We're PKs, only we're the product of the dark side of the church, and we're so tired of the foolishness that goes on in the name of religion. We don't do all that crap at our church. We don't do all that. We worship God and we keep it moving. People just up talking in different religions because they like to hear themselves talk and know a bit more good and well that they not right, they ain't healed, and ain't trying to become that way. Don't get me started, but that's that double king energy in reverse. That's what that is. Spiritual leaders, wickedness in high places. You can go read about it in Ephesians the 6th chapter. Spiritual wickedness in high places is taken over. That's your church people. Those are your leaders in church. Knight of Swords energy in the reverse. It's a lot of lying that goes on in these churches. A lot of pretending. You need to leave that crap behind. Ace of Swords, look. The Ace of Swords in the upright is being clarified by the Ace of Swords in the reverse. I just said there, you got a lot of liars in your energy still. People lying. You right. Stay in the house. Lock the door. Close the blinds or something. Because this person that's in your energy right now, if they talking, they lying. If their lips are moving, they're lying. That energy came through real quick. You know why everybody in your face? Because you the 9 of Pentacles in the upright. The new and improved you. You're better. You look better. You feel better. You smell better. You move better. You are better. Through the tears, through the pain, through the heartaches, you're being positioned for a greater purpose, repositioned for a greater purpose. I think I posted something like that on my Facebook page earlier. You're literally put in position to help other people. You are the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, look at that. You are the Ace of Pentacles. You're ambitious. You're full of prosperity. You're recognizing your new opportunities. People are encouraged by you. They're influenced by you. I can't blame them either. You're a beautiful person. You're a handsome person. Let's get some white card energy out here, some locations. I know you guys love the white cards. White cards are real-time energy. It also gives you further confirmation on if this is your read or not. I don't know. You adjust the energy that's needed. Your place, the place that you live, that you stay, that you could have visited, that your enemy is in. I don't know. You adjust the energy that's needed, what the white cards mean to you. But the white cards is just this, sometimes they're more powerful than the traditional tarot decks here. We have South Dakota, Georgia, Kentucky, Estonia. You could be listening to me from these places. Give me a shout out. I will holler back. Alabama, Scotland, Chile, Vietnam. We got Maryland at the top of the deck, along with Monaco. Worldwide energy at the bottom of the deck. We have the United Kingdom as well as Fiji. Give me a shout out. I will holler back at you. New and improved you. You're on the road to recovery. You ain't got time for people's mess. Leave these folks. I'm going to say it again for the people in the back. Where they sit, stand, delay. Because, see, some people is very stubborn. They don't want to move. They like being in the situation they're in. They like feeling like the victim. They like, you know, having pity parties. I guarantee you it's a party at this person's house every weekend. It's a pity party. Everybody comes together and talks about how pitiful they are. Woe is me. Get away from that type of negative, low vibrational energy. We're going to do some names and some letters, adjust the energies as needed. These names could be your name. People you need to get away from. People you need to let stay. I'm telling you one thing about these reads. They'll make it clear on who you need to allow to stay and who you need to let go of. Let's keep it moving here. I need you guys to like, hit that thumbs up. At this point, hit the thumbs down. I don't care. We just need to get further into the algorithm so that we can get the healing messages out to those that need them the most. Now, here's my mother-in-law. I already know my in-laws are dealing with a lot of crap. It's a lot of mean, evil people in the church, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I think that's why God put me and my husband on a different life path as far as religion and church goes. He said, take all that out of it and just worship me. How about just worshiping me? Cut the middleman, the spiritual middleman. Cut them out. Those are the people who come and just sit up and stare, and they're in the churches for the run. That energy keeps coming through. So let me just shut this down right now. If you're at a church or dealing with a group of religious people that you're not comfortable around, that you don't like, you don't even like the pastor, get up out of there. Quit playing with your life, your soul, and go where you can be, even if it's at home, even if you have to join, like I said, an internet church that you don't even have to attend. You need to focus on healing, worshiping God, and ascending. There's so much more to your life than what other people, especially religious people, got to say about you. My mentor is here, Miss Gloria. Your name could be Shirley, Gloria, Glory, Lori, Rhea, Gigi, Glow, Cheryl, Riley. Oh, Jesus, look at the names coming out today. We got P-E-S-D. Let's see, what am I looking at here? I'm kind of stumped by this one. I'm hearing pest. Pleased or please, or somebody wasn't pleased with you. Okay, leave them over there. Icky energy is pest. Pest is coming through more than anything, and I don't even have a T over here. Let me see if I can get a few more letters. I don't know. I'm going to have to put this deck down because ain't none coming out but a bunch of names on today. You know what these names are? I hate to say this. You will adjust the energies as needed, but the majority of these names are people that you need to get away from. We got a few more letters here. You know what I'm laughing at? The fact that pew is here, and I just got done talking about people in the church pews. Look at how energy works. Maybe some of these people in the pews tried to judge you, tried to peg you, tried to make you feel down. Wow. We got sow here. They're definitely gonna reap what they've sowed in this season, this year. We got the letter K here. And more names. Wow. You all can see the letters, though. We have G, K, and D here. Along with PEWS, adjust the energies as needed. Sepsis is here. Something stinks. For one, that's how God feel about them. If our righteousness is like rags, and if you study that out, it was in making reference to a woman's cycle, those rags. If at our best, if that's what we're like in God's eyesight, can you imagine what fake people smell like? Oh my goodness. I'm laughing to myself because fake people smell like cheese and earring backs. Okay, y'all can put that in the comments. My enemies, spiritually, they might smell that way for real. Cheese and earring backs. Yes, I said it. I'm cracking up on the inside. Somebody put it in the comment section. My enemies, my karmics, my exes, my messed up relatives that don't know how to love one another. Spiritually, they smell like cheese and earring backs. I said it. Okay, your name could be Ashley, Natasha, Adonis, Tara, Tara, Adam, Tegan, Otis, Peyton, Piper, Brielle, Otto, Rebecca, Lynn, Dolores, Gail, Paul, John, Luke, James, Jimmy, John, Zyla, Zoe, Xenia, Lee, Kamora Lee, Leanna, Anna Lee, Zandra, Josephine, Iris, Ruby, Eloise, Maria, Marcia, Kinsley, Brooklyn, Aaliyah, Kennedy, Haley, Audrey, Isaiah, Damon, Jeremy, Xavier, Jeremiah, Vera, Jamichael, Grayson, Haley, Margot, Demetia, Malachi, Ariel, Raphael, Tristan, Lena, Beckett, Eliza, Mabel, Reese, Ariel, Roman, Elise, Crystal. Woo, that's a lot of names, y'all. Adjust the energies as needed. We are going to get some numbers out here, and I'm going to end this read. Y'all know what? I think I'm going to name this read, what is it? Earring Backs and Cheese. Or something like that. Y'all, I'm laughing at my own self. I'm laughing too. But it's the truth. It's the mother freaking truth. They do not smell good spiritually. They can't with all the foolishness they keep up. It's always that one family member that think they know it all, that think they can control everybody. They telling more lies than anybody in the family. And don't let them have a little money. God gonna get some of our family members. And you know what? I'm praying for mine. I ain't even mad at nobody. I ain't got time to worry about what God gonna do to them because I'm trying to figure out my own situation. The Bible tells us to work out our own soul salvation with fear and trembling, meaning you ain't got time to worry about who getting their karma. You gonna see it anyhow, and they know you are. But you know, don't even focus on that. Leave them behind. Like I told you, you're new and improved. Well, looky here. I'm wondering, do I need to even allow any more numbers out? I'm going to get a few more. 1919 is here. The happiest card in the deck. The sun. Happiness, positivity, success. That's you, collective. I got Taurus energy here. Gemini energy is here. The lovers are here. The Hierophant is here. Change is here. The number 5 is here, May the 19th, May the 8th. Then we have a lot of Leo energy, karma energy, balance. Somebody's going to be restored. You're going to get back something somebody stole from you this week. Just want to get a few more cards out here. You could have a birth date of August the 19th, Capricorn, January the 1st, January the 8th, September the 1st, September the 20th, September the 5th is here. I can't make this stuff up. Movement, forward movement. Karma is coming in to the enemy. I'm not going to force any more cards out. Because to get this many 8s in one read, then we got 2 10s here, depending on how you want to look at it. There's so much closure. You're complete now. You've completed a cycle. These people ain't got nothing coming but karma. You're not missing out on nothing. Some of us have the tendency to want to look back because we feel like we're missing out. You're not missing out. Keep moving. Matter of fact, they want to be where you are. Why did I hear the song? Was that Michael Jackson? I want to be where you are. That's what they want to be, where you are. Jesus. And no, they can't come. Keep that door locked. Keep them boundaries up. Look, didn't I tell you, stop pressuring yourself? This literally says no pressure. Don't push yourself to be around others or to get more out of others. Give more of your pure self to yourself, your genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. Stop pressuring yourself. If you're around people that make you feel pressured, that's not your tribe. That's not who you need to be around, okay? Again, you're the spark of life. You need a spark of life. You're going to get a spark of life. How about that? Speak life. Don't sink into hopelessness and despair. For in your life, for in you lives a spark of life that is undefeated, unbeatable. You can overcome everything. Your destiny depends upon. Let's get one more card here. Where there is hope, where there's a will, there's a way, baby. You got a strong will. You're determined. You made up your mind. You were going to heal. Don't believe that past defeats or disappointments will keep you from succeeding. True success grows from the lessons. A hopeful heart never gives up. One more, because I deal in fours, and we're going to end this read. What do you want? Ask yourself as the day goes on, what do you really want? You're a great manifester right now. The number one energy is here. Intuitive energy is here. If you react negatively to the success and joy of others, it's a sign that you want more for yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Expand your comfort zone on today. This reading is now adjourned. I hope that I said something that resonates with someone. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. Until next time, bye-bye.